like you guys got an unreal squad. Who have you seen that you've just gone, wow, like he's just ridiculous, like in terms of maybe skills or grafting in the blue squad? Is there anyone that's just stood out and gone?
To be fair, like a load of boys have got like crazy skills. Some of the back rows, especially, there's like Hoskins to Tutu, the 8 that's come through.
Oh yeah,
like, it's been like he's been unreal. Like just random things. Like one of the tries he set up against the Waratahs.
It was literally put a kick in.
Yeah, it literally was just there, and it's just so Kaz just was there, like, oh, there's a bit of space there, bam, and it's like a nudge on the money, and I was like, Mark Talia, who just he just beats people for like just for anything, like he can sprint, stop, like fend, everything, like, and in games, nothing anyone could do about it. Like it's just crazy. Like he just like I can't remember which game it was. Like it might be the Waratahs game again. He'd already scored 2. Yeah, and it was like the last one, and he gets it on the end, and the winger's coming across, and he's there. Like it looks like he just needs tackle, and he's just the most casual fend. And I was like, mate, how are you doing this? Like,
obviously we play like English teams up here and French teams and stuff. Obviously you play like Crusaders, Chiefs, Waratahs, Stormers. For like people up here, can you give any differences between playing like Kiwi teams like in a local derby, like the Chiefs and the Crusaders, compared to like the Stormers or Waratahs? Like what are the main kind of differences in terms of the games?
I think with the difference in the New Zealand games was not only like were they all pretty much derby games, obviously, like with like I think in the Prem, like your teams that are close to you are the derby games.
Yeah.
But for every game we played, whether it was like the Hurricanes, Chiefs, Crusaders, all like they were all like, right, we're playing against the New Zealand team. It's a huge like that was all 3 of them were your derby games. Like, but yeah, no, it was good because there was a bit of everything in all those, but then when you come up against South Africans, you just know they're a bit more just direct, physical, and like it was weird because I was kind of thinking going into it, obviously you want to like dominate set piece, but then actually a lot of the forwards we got are still enormous, and you forget about that. Like rather than just like the game being quite quick, like I think one of the like even just like second rows and stuff are absolute like rapid. I think is it Patty Tuapolotu? Yeah, he hit like 9.94 or something meters per second in training. And I was literally like, again, like that's ridiculous. I'm trying to run, and obviously, like if I got that like in a session, I'd be like, yeah, sweet, okay, like I've done what I need to. Yeah. But he was, just a second row casually doing that, and you're like, it's just like little things like that.
Big dog's back, Bowden Barrett. You train much with him? Spend a bit of time with him?
Or BB?
Only literally 2 sessions or so, because like he came in the week before lockdown, so we did 2 sessions, and we'd just come off the back of the 3 away games on the bounce. Yeah. So like everyone was dead, so he did those 2 sessions, and then next week was lockdown. So but I went for a walk with Abs, and we actually we walked past him during a little kicking sesh. So we went over and like said hello and stuff, and was just like asked how lockdown was going and everything. Yeah. Which he lives in Remuera.
Remuera, of course he does.
Of course. Bro, when I was seeing like when he was doing his like kicking challenges, and with the basketball court down at the bottom, I was just like, this guy's definitely staying in Remuera.
The field that he was training at was like awesome. It was like real cool. And like up the hill, like, you can see these massive houses and stuff. And like, oh, so where you staying? And he just pointed that direction.
Nice. It must be a hell of an experience. This whole thing it must be awesome.
Oh mate, it's been amazing. Like absolutely loved it. Like not just the rugby, but just everything. Like just living the other side of the world. Like just traveling around, like seeing like what you've got in New Zealand, like beaches and like amazing things, like getting down to Queenstown, just everything. Like it just made such a difference. And like the rugby as well, it's just been like such a different experience, which I mean playing again, going spending 2 weeks in South Africa, playing in like in a competition there and playing New Zealand rugby and stuff, it's just been amazing. Loved it.
those are the ones you look in the calendar and just see like where the South African trip's going to be. It was always usually at the start. And every time you're like this, we're just like, bro, I hope I don't get injured on this one. I hope I don't get injured on this one. It's like, because like once you shoot on that trip over, bro, it's bloody class, bro. So, but I didn't get to do the safari when you went to. Was it in Pretoria? Did you guys know? Was it Joburg?
Yeah, Joburg. Yeah.
Joburg. Yeah, you guys did a safari. Yeah. I
Yeah.
didn't actually do any of the safari stuff or anything like that though. So I missed out on that. But it looked class.
They were so good. Yeah, but it was weird because which is something we obviously never really experienced. Obviously we played the Crusaders on the Friday, and they were like, "Well, we're going to announce the squad for South Africa in the change room after the game," and I was like, and then they were like, "Yeah," and so tomorrow, and they were like, "We're going to leave at 5 a.m. like tomorrow morning." And I was like, "Hang on a second, we just played a game, probably like one of the toughest. Like we're getting told if we're basically going or not, and then we have to leave at 5 a.m. the next morning, and like we've gone for 2 weeks, and then we come back and got another away game." I was like,
Yeah.
Man, March, you could probably bring up some Kiwi treats for Snap, bro.
Yeah, please.
We'll save
hundreds and thousands biscuits, please. Those are good. Hundreds and thousands biscuits. You'll see those. Go to the supermarket when you can. Pineapple lumps, ginger nuts.
Ginger nuts.
Ginger nuts. Were you into that?
Oh, ginger nuts. Love a ginger nut. Oh, love a ginger nut.